Okay, round three. This is two different targets. And I think it's actually it's the same target but two different picks. So um, before I got started, I was doing you know the layout and the two colors that were really coming to mind. So these are the three red and gold is valent, and gold and orange, maybe even a tan. So that'd be kind of like a lighter. Um, but it was the colors that struck me first. So I had kind of like a pre-taste of what was coming just by picking up the color pen, my color pen. My, I have a box full of them right here. So this is before I started. It's pretty cool. Let's uh, let's do a deep dive and see if we can. Now, what this is another ARV. The target is 90831. Okay. So what I have is red, gold, orange. I'm getting AOLs of a rocket launch, of the shuttle launch. Just this streaming fire. So this is all AOL. Um, the other thing I get, because when you have a shuttle launch, uh, you don't have desert around it. You have blue skies, water. You have um, greenery, sand. You have all these other things. So the other thing I'm looking at is kind of again, these are just random images that are just popping in my head. So it's kind of like a desert region, right? So it doesn't have fire thing. The image itself is just basically this orange desert region. Okay, this is before I do any other look at environment or anything. I just got this dry desert that could possibly be Mars or Vegas, which is pretty much like Mars. Very dry. So, but then this is the second image. I have a flare of fire. I have a bright flame, or it could even be like a upright pyramid if I really thought about it. But it's triangular shape. It's orange and red and gold. Um, so that's the first thing that comes to mind, are the colors. Uh, Second thing is the AOL of a desert. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can do Let's do quickie ideogram. I'm gonna structure, flow, steep, horizon, hills. But I don't have people. I don't seem to have animals. I don't seem to have weird because green and blue are usually really predominant colors in most pictures or most items. I don't have a lot of green and blue. I don't know why. I don't have a lot of plants. I do have black. Dark. It's kind of a grayish, it's a grayish dark. So, but it's basically in a black here. It's just varying shades of black. So it's not completely black. It's just like if you took black ink and added white to it. Question is, what's this? I mean, are we talking a pyramid? Are we talking about an outflow? Why does it look like that? Like where energy's coming up on the bottom? And so the force comes down and then it just curls up. Why do I have that? So the emotions I'm getting, so one of the emotions is alone and empty. And the other emotion is kind of like a, um, God, it's like far off buzz of excitement. I remember this is a picture, so why does a picture have a far out segment? It's like, are we looking at the bottom of an ocean where the rover's going down and taking pictures of the Titanic? Are we looking at Mars, the rover there taking pictures of the landscape there? It just feels like there's this far off buzz of excitement. So maybe this is portraying something that is far away, showing to a group of people that are, you know, but there's like a far off buzz of excitement. But the picture itself is alone and empty. But see that was a rocket. Be alone and empty. It was taken up. I tell you what, maybe I'm wrong about this picture here. Maybe this is the Viking land that's landed on a Viking lander that landed and lasted an hour. So the view was, I think it was and it had rocks and a footprint. And was, and it was just orangish soil, dark rocks, super. But that's a death AOL. I mean, so here I've got three friggin' land or two landers. I got this lander, which could be either Mars or a desert scape. I've got this lander, which is the Venus lander, and then I've got this rock, or it could be a pyramid, but has energy flowing up around it. So if this is an AI picture, it could very well be you know pyramid with the energy because AI tends to do cool stuff. Um, oh, so let's look at the target again, quick. Target Air V90831. We're looking for. Oh. And it's funny for this visual, I have a locomotive. Well, at least what I would consider to be a locomotive, but I don't see the wheels. I see a. This is kind of what I see. It would be kind of like the boiler, and then there's windows on the boiler, which there aren't any windows on boilers, and then there's this round disc in front, but it's more like a tube. It looks like a train, but it's not. That's the visual. I'm gonna just put a little AOL on that just because. All right, what else? Group or crew? Well, since this is an AOL target, or this is an AI target, this is probably not a real target. This is more of a, I mean, it could be a real target. It could be a real visual the AI just touched up. or parts of it are real, and that's why I'm getting so many different visuals. And one of the other things I do is when I get ARVs is sometimes I get bleed through from both pictures. So maybe I'm looking at the two different pictures and I haven't actually picked out one, the winning one. I want to pick out the one that goes to the winner. But I'm going to assume that the winning picture has red, gold, and orange. It has something to do with these attributes. And then I'm hoping that this is also part of it, but my biggest question is right here. Is there greatest classes of people? Because all I get is the alone and the empty with the buzz of excitement in the distance and the AOL of the locomotive. Um, and I want to say it's warm or hot, but then again, I also think it's a desert region, so that's kind of a right hot as an AOL. So I don't know if that's what I feel or if that's well, if that's what I feel, because I'm not sure on that one, and I don't want to take a chance that it's it feels hot when it's actually just looks hot. You know what I mean? So this can be, let's say it is a desert, but it's somewhere where it's like -20. Okay. It's steep. Why steep? Why flow? Why structure? Structure implies that it's made or something that possibly looks like something that was made. So, hmm, okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I can throw at this? So I did the ideograms. I did the feelings, emotions. I got the colors, sensations. What do I got for sensations? I'm gonna take a big whiff. Ox- Smell. Okay. It feels if I put my hand out, I touch something. I've got a sandy powdery feel. Now I got a certain smell. Smell. That's an old feel. Or whatever it is, feels old. It's like been here for a while. Unfortunately, that can mean a whole lot. So I mean, this could even be a this could even be a bonfire, not a rocket launch, but a bonfire. Or yeah, I think just like a bonfire. Just- But why do I not see people? Is kind of a funny thing. So, anyways, I'm gonna chalk it up as I got a lot of information here. Um, I don't know why I don't see people. It's really few. Um, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna zoom in on the board so you can see the board for yourself. While you're taking a look at that, I'm gonna take a picture. Okay. And then I'm gonna take another screenshot. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so I'm gonna shut this down. Thank you for letting me. Thank you for letting me do this target. Uh, you have a nice day. I totally appreciate it, man. Later on today, we're going to be looking for a missing person, Nancy Guthrie. So you're more than welcome to join us in the wherever I wind up at. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in the remote view Discord or if I'll do it in my Discord, but I'll set it up. And if you're interested, it'll be probably in, I don't know, 4 hours maybe. So that's going to be possibly 5 o'clock Pacific Coastal Time or um, it'll be about 1 o'clock your time. So I'll if you're in a, I'll post a link, but if not, I'll see if I can record it. If everybody's okay with me recording it, you can watch it there. It should be pretty good. Group views are fun. So if you ever want to do a group view on a target, or you have a or B target that you want to do with the group, I like pulling people in and doing these for fun. So let me know. All right, thanks, man. I'll catch you later.